Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Alvita Nuliani, and this video is to present the micro teaching project we have conducted to teaching English as foreign language lecture for the final term project called Field Research Based Projects. So our team consists of 4 people, including me, and also Devani, Nabila, and Olivia. The project was conducted in MTS Al Husna Depok, targeting for class 7A and 7B on May 2026. In the background of the study, English learning enhances basic communication skills in an international context. We selected few materials such as self-introduction, family, classroom objects, singular or plural usage, demonstrative, and also propositions, which are aimed to build a student's essential vocabulary and improve students' understanding and confidence in using basic English. We put this research question: can 7th grade students in MTS Al Husna understand basic English materials? So this description of research object is the project was conducted in MTS Al Husna, and the teaching process was done in 2 days and focusing on 2 classes. On May 11th, we were at class 7B, and May 30th, we were at 7B, and each classes have 20 students with different levels of English proficiency. The media used for our teaching session are PowerPoint, LCD projector and laptop, and also whiteboard and marker. So the study aims to examine the basic English knowledge for middle schoolers, especially in 7th grade students of MTS Al Husna, and the study aims to students are able to introduce themselves in simple English. Students are able to describe things. Students know and learn new vocabulary. Students are able to identify objects around them in English. Students are able to use a preposition in a sentence. Students are able to use numbers in English. And the benefits for students are gain confidence in speaking and answering in English, increase motivations and interest in learning English, and also active in participation of classroom activities. Loss is benefits for teachers are build a positive relationship between students and teachers, support for creating a more effective and enjoyable learning environment, and last is understand better in classroom management. Theoretical frameworks, schema theory outlines how individuals organize and interpret information, influencing learning, memory, and also academic success. Review activities aimed at activating prior knowledge about fundamental English concepts, including the selected materials we chose were designed to reinforce students' understanding. In analysis and discussion, first is analysis of the phenomenon. To answer the question we put on research question, can 7th grade students in MTS Alusna understand basic English materials? The answer is yes, they can understand the material despite appearing unfocused during lessons, contrasting to their engagement during quizzes, especially when prizes are involved. Second is discussion. The course cycle as a step-by-step process. The steps consist of 4 steps: planning, action, observation, and reflection. First is planning, where a lesson plan was created. to the teaching activity to outline learning objectives and select review materials on various topics. And this planning ensured that resources and assessment methods were in place to evaluate students' understanding and align the session with the intended learning outcomes. Then is action. During the session, materials were explained to students first, followed by their demonstration of understanding. Next is an ice-breaking activity was conducted to enhance engagement before discussing two next materials, which was prepositions, where students arrange sentences based on object positions. The session concluded with a short quiz we put from Wordwall website to assess comprehension and evaluate the effectiveness of the learning activity. Next is observation. During this stage, student participation and understanding were assessed, and most students successfully answered the teacher's question, showing enthusiasm and activity, and their responses indicated comprehension of basic English concepts, including to the materials we reviewed on the days. Last is reflection. The teaching activity effectively reviewed materials that had been delivered by the teacher at the school. Most students actively participated through interactive quizzes. However, some students needed additional assistance with sentence construction. Future lessons should incorporate more practice opportunities. While the first class we taught, 7A, was enthusiastic, the second class 7B was less active but showed improved politeness, revealing varying levels of engagement despite the common interest in the quiz. We put four teaching methods. First is control techniques. Control practice enables learners to use new language in a limited context, reflecting a shift from traditional methods to a focused one on communication. According to Brown in 2001, classification of language teaching methods is referenced, emphasizing manipulative techniques such as drilling, dictation, and reading aloud to elicit predictable responses from students. And next is CLT or communicative language teaching is its emphasis on students as active individuals who achieve knowledge through active learning and had a transformative impact on foreign language such as English education by placing greater emphasis on fluency, interaction, and real-world communication. Next is cooperative learning, signifies an effective pedagogical approach with the potential to enhance students' awareness of independent learning and upgrade their proficiency in independent study. Last is lexical approach that prioritizes vocabulary and word combinations over traditional grammar-focused techniques. It emphasizes the creative use of vocabulary to enhance speaking is supported by corpus linguistics, which provides practical language data. To conclude, the teaching activity identified different levels of understanding in basic English among students. Many showed proficiency in the selected materials, while others faced challenges with vocabulary recall and sentence construction. The review session successfully highlighted strengths and areas for improvement, enhancing the reinforcement of fundamental English concepts and boosting the students' engagement. This slide shows the references we used. And that is it from my presentation. Thank you for listening. And next is some documentation and snippets from the day the teaching was conducted. Thank you.